sessions? Actually, I haven't looked.
I think it's about 9:15, Chris, something like that. From honest, I don't actually know. I think it is. Yeah, it's around then.
Nice. No?
What time did you get here?
7.
Obviously no safety. I mean, I didn't need a safety. Nobody else was. So someone might have lent me a steps. You? I was.
Always check the boat, make sure there's nothing you're going to hit. Yes, it's all clear.
So we're here at Oulton Park for rounds 5 and 6 of the Porsche Carrera Cup GB Championship. Today is the Friday test day, so we've got FP1 and FP2 just to get a feeling for the car before heading into the weekend. So we were fortunate enough that we had an official test on Wednesday, so we've got a rough idea of the car baseline setup, so it's just fine-tuning it today before heading into qualifying tomorrow.
Don't make that decisive factor.
400 quicker.
Getting the lead in from Adam.
Yeah, and that's probably mainly just.
Bit later in the break.
I imagine that's half.
I agree with Guy. There's definitely a little bit of like here. So the data and the video analysis that we use with the drivers is really useful because we're able to see corner by corner exactly what they're doing, and it's so advanced now that we've got the technology to see their braking technique, their throttle application, the amount of speed they carry, the engine revs, the turn-in points. We can see exactly when the drivers are turning in, and if it's slightly too late, and we're talking millimeters or even just tinier increments. So for the drivers, it's super useful to be able to understand that and then see it visually. So yeah, it's really, really handy for us to go through that. Someone of my experience and Guy, who's the engineer, together with the drivers, just to give them that little bit more as they go through each session.
I need to slow it, otherwise I'm going to go wide.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So you want to do it where your first run through there is a little bit earlier
and then you'll know what the grip is.
Yeah, that's
And the guy on pole figures it out within those 3 laps.
Yeah.
What you don't want to do is go, okay, I'm going to brake earlier because they said brake earlier, and you come in, so actually, well, they brake later by like 4 meters.
Yeah.
You don't. It's not gospel, but it's like in this exact moment you went too deep and then fuck and had a moment with those tyres.
Yeah.
So it's working out the grip. You've got to brake a bit earlier in this moment. Have a little bit more, scrub the speed off.
Yeah.
You almost went.
Matty's on
Just
board
having
there
in
looks so much easier and calmer. Just
Yeah.
brake a little bit earlier,
Yeah.
get onto that apex,
Yeah.
good exit, done.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll go down Cascades, then cut round, and then do a bit.
Yeah. I'd lock my front left into there. When you do that, you don't slow and you can't turn. I let off the brake, that's what I did here.
Unnatural to do. Look at that, though, sat in your little tent.
I know he's got a good spot there, hasn't he? Yeah. How many people are here already? It's never like this on a Friday night normally, is it?
Yeah, you're not normally here, though, are you?
There's no way you're avoiding the sensor if you're going off here.
Oh, bloody hell, yeah. That's
Well,
literally,
you can't touch that green.
that's literally
No.
a curb, isn't it?
So if you touch that, that's track limit.
Yeah. Well, the
Oh,
sensor.
That's Matty then.
That's going to hook you over, isn't it?
Matty's lap was definitely on.
I thought you were
Yeah,
allowed to go on the green.
No.
No.
No, you can't touch the green.
They are street out, isn't
Christ.
The issue is there's a judge of fact stood like probably there,
Yeah.
and then the angle you're coming off there, there's no. You could only potentially run wide after it. The thing is, with the angle you're coming off, there's no way you could run it and get off before. Unless you
Well,
want.
look, you can see the angle there, can't you? If you're there,
You could potentially run wide after it, but it's too late on around the corner. You're too slow coming out if you're doing that. So, should we go back this way?
Hey?
Should we go back over here?
Case.
Is that a Massey Ferguson?
Ford. Yeah, yeah.
It's a Tratter.
That's got more power than a former Ford, yeah, isn't it? Well, we got
What?
one of
Me.
Adam on the video. Jake got it. That is a beast.
That explains.
Ford wishbone breaker, that. Wrong angle for that.
Yeah, Matthew was sort of more here, so you got it fully
Well,
straight.
That's what I'm saying, that then makes a difference how wide you take there. Then if you're tight there, you can't get your car rotated round to get back.
But he is mega tight there. He drives straight from the right into the left and stops it right really hard on the
turns
brakes.
it and then goes.
Yeah. He's like quicker through the right but slower through the left.
Yes, we sacrifice the
Yeah.
right.
That makes you.
So you got time to.
Yeah. Whereas if you barrel speeding, it just forces you to do the correct thing.
So you want to be on full power there. So once you're through there,
It's a cool corner though.
but it was better then because you know what I mean. It was a challenge.
Yeah.
Where now it's a little bit.
I don't know, it's still a challenge going through there today.
Yeah, I guess it's still a challenge, but it's not.
When
as
you're coming
much
in
of a
at
challenge.
140, 150, it's still a challenge.
Yeah, there's not a lot of visual there, is there?
No.
Oulton Park sign, but I reckon you're probably hitting the brakes quite here.
You hit as soon as the car's straight after the kink on the brakes.
So it probably is when
Well, I
you
know
do
it sounds silly. When you look at it from there to there, it seems like a really long distance, but it's not.
No,
bear in mind, when you come straight,
know,
you come
yeah.
around there, you probably are about here by the time you're straight because you're going that quick.
Yeah, the second year.
This seems really long in real life, doesn't it?
Yeah. We're going in a lot quicker though, aren't we?
Oh God, considerably. Yeah, at least 30 mile an hour, I think.
And the rest.
I reckon you probably did 100 in a
You are quite hard on the Not the kindest. I'm not the whisperer. You are hard on them. Yeah. It doesn't matter if you're hard on them when you can keep the pace in the race. Yeah. We don't probably had a big drop off.
So
we're sat here waiting now to go down for qualifying. So yeah, it's about 40 minutes before the green light, then pit lane ready for the qualifying session to start. So just heading over to the assembly area, sort of last minute sort of preparation. Going to wait over there, have sort of a pre-race chat with the team, and then off we go for qualifying really. But so far yesterday, it was a good positive session. You don't really know where we're at in comparison to everyone else because the tyre scenarios are different. But qualifying is the first time of the weekend you'll see everyone on the same tyres. So qualifying's half an hour session. We'll go out to begin with on new tyres, do one new tyre run, come in the pit lane, sit there, change tyres, put the other ones on. So effectively you get 2 goes at it, which does make it super close. So yeah, if the last few rounds are anything to go by, it should be very interesting. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Just going to give it my all, and fingers crossed we'll be at the sharp end of the field.
It was a tough session for me. I ended up qualifying 12th. I was personally a bit disappointed with that. I wanted to try and be inside the top 10. The only thing I'm really doing wrong is just holding the brake on too long going into the corners. That's basically scrubbing off my apex speed. And then I'm having to get on the power too early, which then you run the risk of track limits and stuff on the exit. So I'm basically just making it kind of hard for myself, and yeah, I think it's just really gaining the experience to trust the car on the new tyres, that you're going to have the amount of grip play you do. Hopefully with time that'll come.
Tricky village, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like the strength of crap. I didn't think it was real. Clean enough, bit of speed maybe.
Where do we, in terms of power, do we get way early?
Yeah. When you look at the differences, you and Adam,
Just coming right off it, so just bleed off more.
Also, I think in my head I'm obsessed with exits. I think I've become like Donington. I remember I was doing almost the opposite. There's a couple of corners I'm doing really well. So I know I don't really need to do a huge amount different than them, but it's the ones where I'm obviously doing the things wrong which I have to improve. The gaps, to be fair, are so close to the guys ahead. If I can just improve my driving a little bit, hopefully I can move forward and hopefully gain some places in the race this afternoon.
I do. Mega job.
Up onto the second step of the podium. Adam Smalley, with the third podium of the year for the Porsche Junior driver, is taking a win. Today it's second place in round 5.
Smelling done, and it's with the high-tech Grand Prix team, it's a championship leader.
Where are we?
How was your first race today?
Well, yeah, it only lasted one lap, unfortunately. I got taken out by another driver. Yeah, he just basically just T-boned me into the gravel. So that was a bit of an anticlimax in the end. Yeah, I mean, the plus side, I made a good start. I think I actually gained a place at that point, which was good. Car felt really good as well. I had some decent pace then, but yeah. Just one of those things really, you can't really, there's nothing I could have done differently really, just have to move on.
After we finished second and all the podium celebrations were done and part fair conditions were finished, headed over to the Porsche truck just for a sports massage after the race, purely just to obviously relax my body, get myself in the best state possible for tomorrow. The reverse grid race always mixes things up, so starting from 4th because the winner pulled number 5 out, meaning he starts 5th, I start 4th. So yeah, looking forward to hopefully going forward and having another strong day tomorrow.